We marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We marching upward to Zion, the beautiful city of God. The beautiful city of God. Let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for being with your children this hour, this minute, this day. Bless us all together in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Wagwan, how are you? Habari zenu? Are you there? Thank you so much for coming again to watch my videos. Welcome everybody, my subscribers, my viewers, everyone on board. Thank you so much for finding time. So today is another day. We are here in our reaction channel. So feel free, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We are road to 5K. And I'm happy. The pace is good and the people are coming. We have new members every day. Thank you so much. May you not lack anything. So we are back in our reaction channel, and today I just want to talk. We are going to talk about Senura. Senura came up with the friendship we should avoid, the type of friendship people should avoid, and we've seen all his live stream is about people. And as a traveler, he has made this thing like maybe it's like he's talking about himself. This is what I'm trying to see here. We are going to see that because he's just talking about other friends and he's ignoring himself, because the things which he's trying to talk about or to say in his live stream, all, if you check, he's just talking about himself. We are going to check that. And David Jr. out here today or on his live stream decided to show the face of the thief. And you see, the thief is just someone who is random, not a YouTuber, not nothing. And there's one thing which caught my eye, which I wasn't pleased with. Congrats that interrogating now the thief at the police station. If he wanted to interrogate this the boy who was caught, I'm not saying what he did was right. If someone has stolen, it's not a good thing. It is not something I can sit here and encourage. A thief is a thief, and you cannot encourage them to keep on stealing. But now to go and interrogate the thief, the boy at the police station, he would have done that the time when the boy was caught at the premises. Because this is something which he knew, and it was like, according to Congrats, that the way he's talking, he had left it so that left the man to be caught. So he was caught. Instead of interrogating him here, he went and interrogated the boy at the police station, which is not his work. That is what I see here. If you've taken someone to the authorities, let the authorities do the work, not you going now slapping the person in front of the police officers. I saw that it's like now they are taking laws into their hands. Even if someone has wronged you, you don't do the slapping. Let the police officers do their work. So I saw that, and Diango now coming up with a big title. Now getting pregnant in Jamaica. This girl has always wanted to have a baby with this Kino man. Kino is trying to dodge, but this baby, if someone starts talking about the baby or things to do with maybe I want to get pregnant, that is someone who is maybe she wants, or she's eyeing for that, or maybe she's seeing that the time has passed for her, her time of maybe starting to have a family now. Is she now trying to tell us her time is passing or her time is near? So we are going to check that and much more. So I want just to start with Mura Senso, because let's just start with Mura Senso, then we get to go and check these other siblings. Today it is about the siblings only because they like talking about other people so much. And they come here and say people talk about, people talk about them, because there's no any video they will make without even bringing people, bringing the villagers. They're forgetting each country or each place or all over the world. People have the shenanigans. Wherever people stay, or 3 or 4 people, there must be, or there is a disagreement. Does not mean you are enemies. It's just like siblings. When you stay together, sometimes you fight, you do that rivalry. Does not mean you are enemies of yourself. So I see people who like talking about others, and then they come here, pose like innocent, pose like victims. Let's hear what Senso is trying to say, because he asked about he was talking about the friendships, how to know the kind of friendships you have. Just a minute. First, I will put the clip of how Marwa is bringing now Romina again. After Romina asked them to keep her off their camera, and now all up on their lips, but now Marwa has brought it again, talking about the sister-in-law. You know, this is what the type of friendship, because he's talking about the type of friendship we should ignore, or how you to check, how to know. This is not a friend you can have, because after the sister-in-law told them not to be talking about her on live stream or wherever they are making their videos. This is now another Marwa shenanigans or scenarios is coming out here. He always accused other people, but look at what he's doing now. He was told not to be mentioning this name, but now he has brought it again. Let's hear what he's trying to say after being told not to, but he's still bringing it out here. Because of what? He wants someone to help him stay with that family. That is his campaigning. And he's campaigning again because he doesn't want to be there alone. Let's hear what he's trying to say today, because he was told not to be mentioning.
Let's try to find one of you, actually, guys, to, you know, I'm just, because she's old a little bit to Rocio, so she's of age, you know. I would not say like, oh, so, and today being Mother's Day, maybe it's, I don't know. I'm just trying. Yeah, in Kenya, there is also a holiday in Kenya. It's called Mashujaa.
So that is that. He has brought the issue again, and then talking about this lady, said she's of age. She's of age. You know, ladies, they don't want to be discussed like the way now Senso is trying to put her out there. This is someone who has not told him, look for me a man. But all the times he always come here and say, oh, my sister-in-law is single. So now, like being a Mother's Day in that country, now is campaigning for her because he wants her to be a mother also. So that is Senso. So I want us to check now the friendship which Senso is trying to talk about, so that we also can check, is he one of the such kind of friends? Because why bring it now? Because if I check the type of the way he's talking, it's like he's bringing Ivan into his topic again. This is someone who is very nosy. We are going to check that, and let's hear what is going on.
No, I came to learn that the biggest problem with human beings is honesty. If you are dishonest, everything, you are proud to be everything. You can be a thief, you can be a liar, you can kill because of dishonesty. I always preach honesty, 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 honesty. The reason I do that, I realize that honesty is the only thing that can help you in your life. Not even love. People say, you know, you need love. No. I think the biggest thing is just to be honest. You're not loving people because they have this or they have that, or you're profiting from them. Honesty should be studied. Yes. So, because I realize when you're very honest, you can't do things that, you can't steal, for example, you can't kill to, you know, to have advantage over, you can't steal, you can't just have this even bad mind in your, because you'll be like, no, this is not true, I don't want to deal with, you want to lie, that guy did this. So today I will speak in parables, and this only smart people will understand is always.
Now, Senso is talking about honesty. Honesty is good, but you cannot leave love out of it, because love conquers all. Because you can be honest, but if you don't have love in you, because you cannot maybe, as he's talking about, if you are honest, you cannot steal, you cannot talk bad about other people. If you don't have love in you, as honest as you are, the thing which conquers is all. So you are leaving it out. Love is the overall. When you love someone, you will not talk about them. You will not even say bad things about them. Leave alone honesty. Honesty comes later. But the overall, the cover-up, something which cover it all, is love. You have to love one another. This is the commandment we were left with. If you love someone, you will not be sitting there discussing them. If you love someone, you will not even talk ill about them. That is love, not honesty. Honesty now comes after the things you've been doing. Those are your own things, but something which overrules or overruns or overcovered is all. It is love. This is now I differ with you. You are saying people say love is it. Yes, love is the thing. You can have all this, but if you don't have love in you, it is zero. Because you can maybe be honest. I didn't do this just because I want to please you. I didn't do it because maybe I fear you. I didn't do it just because I can't talk about you, because maybe I fear you, maybe you intimidate me, or you intimidate someone else. So you can not do that. Maybe you just be honest because you are forced to be honest. But love, when you love someone, all this now comes. When you start with loving them, you give them that room, you love them, you be close to them. So that one, the rest will now come after loving them. So I put love number one.
You will not have seen these other colors of them. Yes, from the word go. Yes. So always, guys, I want to preach that. If you are a big follower of I am Marwa, today's message is be honest, because with honesty, you stand a chance for a better future. Janet Harris always tells you secrets of their friend. Also know that is a problem. Let's say Rocio has a friend, and the friend tells her about the secret of another friend. Hey, you know, this happened. Secret. It's different when you're a group and sharing information. That is different. But it's different when your friend is always telling you about secrets. Hey, you know this happened. Hey, do you know his... Because trust me also that they call it gossip. Thank you so much. Come and go. Because that means even you one day will be at their table of discussion.
Exactly, Senso, because now you just touched on yourself, because you remember this issue of the neighbor, Rousseau's neighbor, Mr. Louis' neighbor. They talked about this issue to you. What did you do? You brought it all over the world. You brought it here. So you are a friend. You are such a friend who one can never tell anything. So this one just you just hint on the things you do, because you are one person who cannot even stay with something. When someone tells you something, you always come out here. Should I say or should I not say? So you are such a friend. So people should be very careful with you, because whenever you are told something, you always don't keep. You always go out there. So people should be very wary of you. Like you say, if such friends come out to you, they tell you about others. Be careful, because next time they will put you on the table exactly the way you are maybe saying things. How when you are told something, like now you are in your in-laws family and they tell you something, you always come out with it out here. So you see now, even like now your sister-in-law always bringing the issue of your sister-in-law out here, always talking about the things which you have been told. Oh, the neighbor's dog, these people are very envious of Mr. Louis. These people, when they told you this, they never told you to come out and talk about it. So you are the friend who people should be very wary of, because you are dangerous. Let's keep on hearing Mura.
Jokes. You feel like, hey, why are you saying this? No, it's a joke. It's a joke. No. Those type of friends, avoid. Okay, tell me type of friend to avoid, Lucy.
To avoid.
Yes. From experience.
People friends that are very insecure with themselves. Yes.
For example?
People that has a lot of insecurity in themselves.
Yes.
Maybe also be comparing themselves with you.
Okay.
And that creates a lot of jealousy.
Okay.
Because jealousy it shows a lot of insecurity. So if you're better than them, or you look better than them, or you are doing better,
yes,
this insecurity will show up as a lot of jealousy, and maybe they won't tell you.
Okay.
So insecure people, I mean, you should also, I think you should switch it to the friends that you should have.
Okay.
Instead of the ones avoiding also.
Enrico 254 says, yes, ma'am.
Senso is talking about the friends which maybe when you have them, they like making jokes, and making jokes of you. Remember, he once talked about Ivan, because it's like now he's bringing this issue again, because he told us now Ivan used to make jokes out of him. Oh, you look like this. Oh, you are just, you see, that kind of thing. So he had brought this issue again, because now it's like now he doesn't have anything to come and tell people in the live stream. Now he's bringing old things here. And if we talk now talking about such friends who makes jokes, he's one of them. You've been seeing him, the way he makes jokes of his father-in-law. Mr. Louis is a hardworking man. Mr. Louis, who does that to their father-in-law? Who does that? So whatever he's trying to say today, where he's seated there, all these things, he's the one who is doing them, because he like making jokes, thinking, oh, da 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 da, Mr. Louis, I will buy him a car, I promise this. That is the kind of friend he is, because he's someone who likes jokes, and now he's sitting there saying, oh, such kind of friends you should be aware of. You should be aware of such kind of friend, and you be careful. So people should be careful with this censor, because he's such a friend who likes to make jokes out of these people. The other day he was saying, me, I never had childhood friends. I never had any, you see. And the other time, Pablo K.E. was saying Mara was his childhood friend. Now this is a friend whom you cannot trust. It is Mura. It is censor, because he likes making jokes, and then he's saying, oh, people who make jokes are not good friends. So he's one of them. Let's keep on hearing him. Again, this issue of having 10 kids, because I'm seeing Rocio loving this issue a lot. And now they are comparing with great-great-grandfathers, the grandmothers who are having children, not now. Because the type of food which these people used to eat are also different. And those grandmothers or great, they were giving or starting to have babies while they were young, not at 30-year-old. No, when you are 30, it's not easy to have 10 kids. Let me know in the comment section. It's not easy. So the ones which people are comparing, because like now Marwa said, oh, my grandmother used to have 11. You see, they were getting having children when they were young. They were starting having babies when they were young. May assume now at the age of 16. And when you are 20, already you have like 3 children. At 30, you can have like 11. But now you starting at 30, and then you expect to have 10. And she's very happy, very comfortable. Reason being, she want to catch Marwa in this. She want to hold Marwa ransom with babies, because she knows exactly what Marwa wants. So she's just pretending there, oh, I will have 10. But deep in her mind, she knows she can never have 10 kids. Let's see that part.
Response, Marwa. I think it should depend on the health of the mom. Tony, I've always wanted 10. Tony, you are my good friend, Tony. Or come and live in the village, Tony, with us. Maybe you may change your mind. You know, most of the time.
But do you know in the villa, like one woman having 10, only one? Because you're used to a lot of kids because they have many wives. But do you have stories in your village with one woman?
I'll use my grandmother. 10? My grandmother as my grandmother, mother to my mom. She had 11.
11.
Yes.
Well, my dad's they were 8.
8. Yeah.
Me, we are 6.
6. You can imagine. Not so bad, Rosie. And on Instagram, we follow a family with 10. Tricky situation.
So I see Rocio loving this, because there's something which she's hiding to Marwa. And Marwa thinks she's of this thing. No one. She's not of this thing. She wants to just be with you. After maybe one day, so you give her a ring and marry her. That will be the end. That will be the end of that story of 10 kids. Unless maybe you have other kids from different mothers. But for one mother, Rocio, I don't think it's going to happen. So let's continue, because as the video continues, and Marwa is saying, because he wants many kids, the other one comes from this, the other one comes from this, now that they can form that thing like Illuminati. We are going to see that, because for someone to talk like that, to talk and mention his kids to be like Illuminati in future, don't you think that is something which is wrong? Or what is he planning? Why is it that he just wants these 10 kids? I want us to check that area, then we move ahead, because for a father who is starting to have kids now, trying to put them in, maybe when they are grown up, he wants them to be like this, or people will say they are like this. Let's have a look at that.
You know, if we have one kid in Argentina, we have another kid in New Zealand, we have another one in Canada, we have another one in Kenya. Then they form a group. Maybe this will be the new Illuminati.
Oh my God.
Secret rulers.
So this is what he's planning for his children. He wants them to be secret rulers, secret rulers like in Illuminati. And then he's saying, he's joking. You can never joke with such a thing. So before you joke or before you start mentioning this, check your words, because these are your future children. And then you are saying here you are joking. Let's hear what he's trying to say there.
So now who your friends are.
So that is how he is. And now he wants 10 kids with Rocio. And Rocio is seated there comfortably laughing about it. So, and they talked about this type of friends, because he brought this and talked about things which are happening in Abuhanse, which we've talked about, and we are tired, because that is the only thing he can bring here. Then he came out and mentioned the people, the children whom he's been, the child whom he's been supporting. And these people are talking about him, because there's no way he can talk or maybe discuss his issues out there. He has to bring them on camera, because not everything should be on camera. Because with him, he helps you, he will bring it here. Like now he was talking about the Marwa clips, the person who is saying Marwa clips, who is having that YouTube called Marwa clips, and he's saying no, he's not. He has no problems so long as there's those copyright. He should be careful. He doesn't care. One day, the person who is using that Marwa clips, one day you'll find your channel zero. You better make your content, because this is someone you can never trust. He's done it for others, like Mugesi. And what do you think is what makes you think different? So better not use those things, because one day you fall out with him, you will not find even one video. Everything will be gone, I tell you. So that is that. Let's hear where he's saying, talking about the child whom he's supporting. Then we move to another thing. Let's just listen to him.
To be the same again when we return back to the village. You know, we used to open doors. And also another thing that we are really trying to do is to make sure that people who work in for example, in our own house are not YouTubers at all. That's another thing, that if they come to our house, they should come with an intent that they are coming to make a video, and we've given them permission. Because nowadays we've realized there are tricks. But you see, if you're smart enough, you can detect lies a lot. You can see a lot of inconsistency with lies. One thing I always preach is always be honest. And I realized in the village, and those people in the village, sometimes other people are very poor, guys. So if they're given like $10 and they're told, you just say this, nothing will happen. They can say whatever they are told. So just avoid them. Avoid watching those reactive people and things like that.
Marwa or Senso, the way you are called, I don't know. But now, the way you keep on talking about poverty in the village, even whatever you have yourself is given. So please, people are tired. We know already you are rich, but leave these people. That issue of poverty in your lips, please stop it. Stop it and move on, because you have someone there. Rocio is the one who is fueling everything. She's fueling everything as if she came from a very rich family. Rocio is the last person to talk when you are on your live stream, advising you on what to do and on how to call people poor. Where is she coming from? Look at what she has made you be now, working like a mason, working every now and then. And she sits there trying to tell people or to show people that you are very rich, Rocio is very rich. Now the villagers are the people who are poor. Shame on you all, because Rocio, where you are coming from, you are just like more. Even the villagers are well off, because they plant a lot, they have food, they have everything. You calling other people, instead of telling Marwa, please don't call these people poor, because even me, I don't come from, you see. But you sit there, you laugh. What, laughing at what now? And Marwa says that when these people see like $10, they feel like they can say anything. It is you who is being maybe, you never seen dollars because people are giving you dollars when you are grown up. People have been brought up with money. It is only you, the two of you maybe, when you are growing up, you never saw all this. And now that you've seen it, you call other people poor. Stop that. It's not right. And the woman next to you should also tell you what to do. She should not just be sitting there just encouraging you, saying wrong things to your villagers. These are your people. I've never heard her talking about her people. Despite them being in that condition, I've never heard her coming out, trashing them. But she always encouraged you to trash your people. It's not good, Rosio ma'am. It is not.
To school, but every day they are on my name, talking negative about me. Should I really sponsor their kid? I'm just asking you, my audience. Imagine, should I? I want to make it anonymous, like it's hard to tell who they are. But the question is, they are a family. I'm taking their kids to school. But that family, every day, they are talking about me negatively. Should I really take their kids to, even if I made a promise? You know, I'm a guy who does not promise and run away from the promise. I'm just asking you guys, what do you think? Because that has been disturbing me a lot, because I'm like, you know, I promised to take the kid to school. But at the same time, look what's going on. They're attacking me left and right center. So I'm really conflicted.
Before you took these children to school, did you come out here and ask your audience, should I take these children to school? You never came out and asked them. So the promise which you made, you do it. Why are you telling them now? When you are starting, you never brought this issue here. And now the fact that the parents are talking about you, or maybe the siblings are talking about you, it is not the children whom you are taking to school. Them, they have nothing to do with this issue. So don't mix issues. You decided to take them to school, take them, just pay school fees for them. But if you want to mix them with the family, so do what you feel is good for you. But don't bring the children issue here, because they don't talk about you. Them, they are in school. Whatever you are doing to them, you are doing to them for their future, not the future of the parent. Their future, the children's future. So those people who are telling you, oh, stop, just help your family alone, stop doing this. Because the things which you are telling Mura to do, you are not doing the same. You are one people who cannot even advise Mura. When he is doing a good cause, let him continue with the good cause. The children are not talking about him. You've never heard those children talking about you. Why do you mix? If people were maybe revenging on what the parents, our parents or our neighbors' parents, what they have done, people will not be living together. Nowadays, you find maybe my father, somebody else's father, they were not together. They were not seeing an eye to an eye. But the children are okay. You get some are getting married, because you cannot bring issues of the parents and you bring them to the child. So that this was not even something you would have brought here. So if you want to stop, stop because you want to stop. But don't stop because the parents of the children are talking about you. What is it that they are talking about? If they are saying the truth, then maybe you know it by yourself. But if it is something, maybe it is a lie. If someone says lies on you, take them to the police instead of bringing maybe to this your court, because your court always, they will always be on your side. You are caught on live stream, you know, your people, they will always say do that, they will never put sense in your head. So that is that. I won't talk much about sense, because it was a lot. It was all about the friendship which should be avoid, which when I watch all that, I just saw like he is the one who people should avoid, because he's talking about people lying in the village. People are not lying. If someone is lying, take them to the police. We saw one who has a case now. Is that a lie? So when things are going down there, because maybe you liked what was happening, does not mean it was right. That is where you are going wrong, because you think whatever you like should be right. There are things which maybe even if you are helping me, you are helping my child. But if you are doing things wrong, I can tell you, it's not that because when you are helping the children, they should be captives. You are captives. No. They still have a voice, whether you are helping their children or not. Sometimes don't take people ransom because you are helping them, so they should just sing your tune. Not right at all. So I want us to go to David Jr. because before you go to David Jr., Diango is in Jamaica. Use the title, I'm getting pregnant in Jamaica. This is what you've always wanted. And they went fishing because whatever they are doing for the audience. What you want, not what the audience want. If you are getting pregnant or if you are having a baby, that is your baby, not audience baby. And you find this girl always want to be where Kino is. Wherever Kino is, this is where she makes this kind of topics because he wants maybe that, she wants that attention. Because for her to write that, she was hinting this baby will be Kino. Kino's baby. That is why she brought that so that people can quickly run there and see, because the Kino was with her. So people will quickly run there and see, is she having a baby with Kino? This is what they want, because that is her wish. That is her wish. That is what she wants. Let's hear that part, then we move to David Jr.
Let me catch.
Let me put this.
Come follow me over your camera. Yes.
Oh, okay. And the lighting is so good and nice.
Yeah, right, nice.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to. Oh, it's time.
Hey, just swallow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Tastes good.
Nice.
You want some more and more and more.
Baby in a back. Baby in a back. Let me tell you about baby in a back. Baby in a back. Baby in a back. Let me tell you about the baby in a back.
Guys, start buying diapers
Yes, yeah, man.
for Kino Jr.
Yeah, man. Kino Junior. Kino Juniors. Juniors. Listen, if you have one baby, you have many, man. Many again. Many. Wicked for you, wicked, man. But
You're not getting any?
I don't finish the sauce because at least I take home, though. Yeah. So I finish it, I got to take home.
Oh, you're removing the green particle.
Yeah, the green part. So guys, remember, check out Cameron Family TV. Yeah. Get me to 50,000 subscribers.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. On the road to 50K. 9 months from now, guys, you know what's up. He can't walk and go on an adventure. 9 months from now.
And that's so true.
Rasta, baby. Rasta come from Jamaica, maybe.
Kino, you know, easy. Maybe.
Maybe. So she wants a Rasta, baby.
Real Rasta baby.
Hey, one time I watched on a DVD, man follow the girl, both. Love the.
Everywhere, every corner.
Man follow the.
Wow.
So nice. We can literally eat this up, drink it up, everything right now. I'm not gonna live.
Here, the sauce. Oh my.
When I eat them, I'll just go sit down now both and just eat. Yeah.
Until when you're full.
You want more, D? Every time
course.
you talk about eat, you have a problem with that. Eh? Why young
You don't eat none?
Why the young boy them mind Jamaica have a way mash up? You can't say eat. As a man, you can't say you eat. Yeah. Consume.
Consume.
Why we have to tell you off camera why? You can't say you eat in Jamaica. Jamaica picks up your follow ground and speaking. Or you eat. Put some clothes on your arguments. You know, that know what you're saying.
And that naming is so interesting.
You is DD.
Give the baby a name, guys. Quick and fast.
Guys, name the baby. Name the baby. Rasta Mawanga.
Because nowadays they call me Rasta girl.
So that is preparation for Rasta Mwango baby. So you see how Dee is very happy. Dee wishes she can have a baby with Kino. That is her wish. So help this girl to have for her wish to come true, because this is someone who wants this boy or this man or this papa with all her passion. And they come here and say, oh, don't talk about Kino. Kino is married. Kino has a baby. Kino has whatever. And this is what they are talking about. And she made this thing just for people to come and watch, many viewers to watch. I understand all of us we want views, but now showing us this is something which maybe she wishes she had, or maybe it is cooking, who knows. So your girl told you to start buying buying baby things. So be ready, the supporters, the subscribers of Diango and Kino. The junior is coming. Not, and Kino said not junior, juniors. Juniors. So you might you never know how many they are going to have. So that is all I took there. They went fishing, and they got this time around they got a lot of fish, unlike the other time when she went fishing and they came without anything. And there's also something which Dee said, which I just want to talk about. Dee said that soon she's thinking twice of maybe eating fish, because the lake or the ocean is the most dumping site. People dump many things in the ocean. Even the cremation of these Indians, when they cremate, the ashes they drop in the ocean. And now she's saying fish also, it's not going to be good. In this one, let me just say this. In this one, if we will be checking the things we eat, you would not even eat anything, because all these things we eat, one or another way, or any way. How do I put that in English? English is not Englishing. If you check now, the chicken, if the way the things they eat, you can't even eat chicken. Even when you go to maybe the cows, the meat, the things they eat, you can't even eat. But because we were given these things as food, so we have to eat them. But if we were checking or looking at into the things which they eat, or where they stay, you will not be eating anything. We'll be starving. So that is that. So now David Jr. showed us the person who stole those the things in his construction. Those, how do you put them? Those steals, and I saw the steals in the police cell. And before we go there, I heard him saying these thieves are making him not to do the things which he is supposed to do, because he was supposed to finish that water tank. That water tank, David Jr., was not your project. That water tank was Diango's project. You are in the village, but you just go this. Even there was a time they asked you, what have you done to mom? Because there's nothing you've done. Yours is just talking, and the only things with your content is just full of people. Talking about people. You are never even at ease. When you are making your videos, you don't laugh, you don't do what, you are always on edge, because you always think people envy you, people hate you, you see, it's like you are the only people who are blessed in that village. So whenever he's making his videos, he's always on edge. He doesn't have that, Kiswahili says sabatamu, in his face. The face is always down. And I think maybe when God blesses you, when you are blessed, you should smile. You should have that look, a good look, which Kiswahili again say kuvutia, ile at least attract. You look good, you are blessed. But you are blessed, but you look like someone who is now down, someone who has nothing. Because the way you are carrying yourself cannot make you eat this money or the money you have peacefully, because you always think people talk about me. People are envious. People want to steal from me. People want to put me down. The haters want to put me down. This is something unacceptable. Wherever we stay, all these places we stay, people, they are thieves. And in your compound, that constructions, and you left the door open for them. They never broke it. There's breaking, and there's going in. They just went in and took. They never broke that place. So the problem lies on you, because you never secured your place. You just left it open. Anybody, even someone who is passing, would have just taken, because the door is open. And you left that place, which even when you were going in, you went there with ease. So I saw this clip of maybe Congrats dad at the police station, taking laws in his hands, interrogating that thief. I'm not saying what the thief did is right. All thieves, stealing is not good. Even in the Bible, it is a law. Do not steal. So when you see these petty offenders or petty thieves, sometimes they don't have food. Sometimes they are lacking. Sometimes they steal this to go and buy alcohol. The alcohol which they are buying near there. It is your people who are maybe planting this sugarcane. So this cheap alcohol, they go and buy with these things they steal from you. Sometimes you can find maybe someone has stolen from you and is coming to buy. Maybe if you are having a shop, with the things which he stole from you, is bringing them to you again to buy something, because they don't know. They don't know. They are just doing things because they don't know. Sometimes because they are angry, because sometimes it is poverty which is bringing all these things. So this boy was taken to custody. The previous day or video of the Junior, he told us he's going to bring and he's going to show us the face. So this time round the face was shown, and we saw even Conrad Dad there interrogating this man. I don't know whether that is how it is done in your country, or is it because they intimidate even the local authorities, because you've taken someone to custody. Are you the one to interrogate the person? I don't know. I don't know how it works, because I never saw the police officer interrogating, except Congrats Dad. So Congrats Dad took the part of the authorities, now even slapping that man inside there. Already you've taken him there. And then you are taking laws into your hands. You can imagine how the villagers feel, how they are being mistreated. You are already inside, and the person slaps you, and you are inside the authority. So what if you are outside? This is how what these people undergo. They go through a lot. Let's see what happens, how Congrats Dad handled this.
Hawalali kwa sababu ya hawalali kwa sababu ya wewe. Kwa nini unahangaisha wazee kama hawa? Wazee waje kabisa. Na hao ni vijana mdogo. Angalia yule mzee ana hivi, wewe ni kijana mdogo, halali kwa sababu ya wewe. Kwa nini? Kwa nini wewe? Mapema last week nilipigwa simu tena kuwa umeonekana pale umetoroka. Sikupata nafasi kwenda huko, lakini jana nilianza kuwa nimeenda huko na nikasema lazima ushikwe. Umeenda wewe. Kwa wazee kama hawa wanataka kufuata mkono wewe. Sio mzee, ndio exactly ndio mbaya sana wazee. Mwenyewe wao dunia sana. Tanya mlala kwa sababu ya upumbavu wa binadamu. Kwa sababu ya binadamu au Mungu ameumba, amekupa mikono, amekupa miguu, fanya shughuli na mikono yako upate chakula. Wewe si Mungu wani amekupa akili. Lakini umeacha hiyo ni kusumbua watu wengine.
So that is that. The man is there with the exhibit there, which he took from the construction of David Jr., which is not right. It's not good to steal. It is bad, very bad to steal. And it is also bad how the Junior left that place unattended to, because you cannot pretend here and say they didn't know they are thieves. Thieves are all over the world. They are everywhere. People are angry out here. So him also, he has maybe a part of the things. He played part on it, because he never secured the place. He just left it like that with a place open where people can just pass. And you saw Congrats Dad now interrogating this boy. Police officers are just seated. He's now the one taking charge, controlling the police station. That was wrong. That is what I saw there. So if he can interrogate people like this in the police station, how about when they are outside? What damage can these people do? So I saw that. That is all I have for you. And let me know in the comment section where you come from. Do people interrogate once you put someone in jail or maybe in cell? Are you the one to go to interrogate the person or the police officers? Let me know, because when I saw that, I never saw it as something good. Okay, as I said earlier, stealing is not good. But also the way you conduct yourself, the way you carry yourself, also like someone who has been stolen from, also it's not good also what I saw there. So that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. May you not lack anything. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Subscribe to the channel, road to 5K, share the video, and give me as many likes as possible. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.